I know there's super many NIO stock bulls out there, and therefore I put this video together so you can consider if you are aligned with them or not, or maybe those are new points to you. Let's dive into why NIO stock can 10 times their value from here. First, we need to look into growth. So growth is very important, especially in those times where monetary bases, fundamentals are so cheap that growth is very important. And for some companies, growth were always very important, like for example for Amazon, right? Amazon didn't make money for a long time. Tesla didn't make money for many long time. So as you can see, it's very important that a company grow, because then eventually the cash flow is very positive and also the stock can rise further. But if you want to have lots of information about NIO, how they perform, you need to look into the quarter earnings, right? This is very important, guys. Also listen to the quarter results and the quarter calls that the management is setting up, because there you can find a lot of information and hear between the lines what is going on at NIO. Now let's look into the Q2 earnings from 2020. Okay, and if you look into the quarter to quarter or yearly to yearly growth numbers, those are currently ridiculous. We are growing at 140 or 170%, and as you can see, those numbers can be standard for a young company like NIO for the next couple of months. And if they can stand this growth. Okay, so Tesla, for example, had for many years, 5 years straight forward, 50% growth, then the stock can go into a totally different league from now on. So this is very important, growth, and therefore I love growth stocks, because even though they don't make profit, you can be sure that not only people are investing into the company, but also see the potential of their return of investment on their investments if the monetary standards like now are currently holding on. And it looks like the Fed and other central banks around the world are keeping those very low interest rates. I want to also stress out how important the biggest market in the whole world for electric vehicles is for NIO, and this is China. Not only this is the biggest market, but also think about it. Governments will always try to push their own companies from their own country, right? I mean, if you think about US is trying to protect their US companies. China will protect their own companies, and so on and so forth. So this is very nice combination for NIO. Not only it's the biggest market, but also the support by the government. And if you like this kind of videos here on this channel, make sure to subscribe and like if you haven't done it yet. But this is one of the key elements that will be very important for NIO if they consider. And if you consider their growth, it's mostly only in China for now. Okay, so they are really concentrated and focused on their own country, on the biggest market in the whole world, which is absolutely crucial. Then one of the big reasons NIO is also gaining some traction is Tesla. I'm not gonna lie, okay? And who is stating that is not connected to Tesla stock in any way is absolutely lying, guys, okay? But before we diving in, I would like to inspire you to click the join button below all my videos. You can get access to the best community out there. We have a Discord chat where you can share your thoughts and your input with the community, and you get a lot of things back. And also there's a tier, the last tier, the Platinum Wolf, to get even a one-on-one with me. Otherwise, if you want to support the channel, then there is also the Wolf Fake Gold. So check it out, link under the video. So if you think about the Tesla stock, then you think, wow, the Tesla stock was such a crazy indulgence that I believe this is one of the inspirations. So many people are looking into the next Tesla stock. And what is very easy to see, okay, the industry seems to be gaining in traction. So let's look into some companies that are working also there. And then NIO is obviously one of those companies that are getting traction because of Tesla. And Tesla fans, seeing maybe some also maturing into the Tesla stock and saying, you know, why not have also 10% of NIO in the portfolio? And so goes the traction. The traction is getting more and more people on NIO stock, and they are seeing the Chinese version of Tesla in China, and therefore I believe that Tesla is another big bull argument for the NIO stock. If you're thinking about the future transportation methods in the next couple of decades, then it is definitely electric mobility. If you think about it, it has so many advantages. It is fast, it is low maintenance, it's sustainable. It's very much of a range question until we can say that electric vehicles can actually drive more miles on a single charge, and also charging is getting better. And as you see, there's a lot of very big opportunities for the electric vehicle. And I think, you know, companies that are working on exactly these industries can continue a certain growth and don't have to be, let's say, questioned what is the next product, because we are so early in electric vehicalization that NIO is still in a very early age. So you are actually jumping on a company that is still very early, and this helps you to, you know, grow and give you the room to grow. Because think about it, a company that makes a couple of $100 million can grow faster than a company that makes already 20, 30, 40 billion dollars. It's easier for a couple of $100 million to make the double amount of revenue than for a company that is actually doing many of billions, because this is very important. And sometimes even they need the other product to do that, and this is not the case. And therefore I think this is a very important argument for the NIO stock to grow. If you are looking into the NIO stock growth of the last couple of weeks, you will be astonished, right? I mean, look at the 6-month chart. First of all, through the beginning of 2020 until the March, obviously we lost a lot, right? 30 or 40, 50% that we lost in the very big downturn of the beginning of the first quarter in 2020. But then, since then, we were in a kind of sideways mode or trend for a long time, and then came really the breakout with the good news about the quarter earnings and everything, and the huge drag that Tesla stock is doing on NIO stock. And as you see, I believe one of this big also favorite things for bulls or clients even for NIO is the product itself. The product must fit, guys. The product is so important for a company that it's more important to have a fantastic product, because then the marketing doesn't have to be that much great, okay? The product itself making the marketing. And I think that NIO is on the way to have a fantastic product or a product line, right? I mean, think about it. With the battery swap, it's a fantastic idea. And I will say it again, there's not only one way up. There's 2 + 2 is 4, but also 3 + 1 is 4. Isn't it, right? So there's a lot of ways to go very up, and I think that NIO is on a right track to success, at least with the product that they have in the portfolio so now. And also experts are saying that the manufacturing and the development of the products are very top notch. So I'm very curious how this further Chinese company will definitely be successful. We will see the next couple of months. Okay, let's go into the conclusion. First of all, I want to tell you that there is another NIO video that I did, and I will exactly tell you why I'm not investing into NIO. So check out this thumbnail to look for the other NIO stock video where I explain why I personally not investing. But as you can see, these 5 arguments are very big and very important arguments for NIO stock to grow. So I expect that NIO has the potential and will grow. If they can make 10x, well, if it is than because of these 5 elements, okay? Definitely there's more to that, like the management team or other very, very important factors to grow, but you know, to keep it as simple as possible, too easy to understand, I choose those 5 that I think that will be super, super important for NIO stock. So I like the stock, I'm not investing in it. Maybe I will change my mind at some point, okay, if I want to have someone after Tesla, but you know, I'm always in the case, and you will see it in my other video, that I like to go for the best. Even though Tesla will have a challenge, Tesla is so much more of a company in different kind of industries that they are attacking and challenging, not only the e-vehicle market, and therefore I really like Tesla more than NIO. But NIO has definitely potential. Let me know in the comments what you think about NIO, and I will be happy to make more videos about NIO if you really want.